So good evening, ladies and gentlemen. As we know that today we are here together here to face and debate, and the topic is that is we are very familiar with it. We always use it in our day-to-day life also. So the topic that we have chosen for the debate is social medias, and especially we are going to talk about that should social medias be used by the students or not, right? So they are the students. They are in the favor of. They are saying that social media should be used by the students, and you all are supporting that social media should not be used by the students, right? So anybody can start. Who is going to take the initiatives? Okay, let's start from again motion.
Okay, so good evening to all of you. As you know very well that I am Master Ayush standing in front of you all. And today I am against the topic that I will be speaking that social media should not be stood by the students. So let's start my topic frequently. So can you imagine the life of a person or a life of a student who wakes up early in the morning but not for studying, just for scrolling the kind of reels or uploading the kind of stories or the posts onto the YouTube, into the Instagram or in the Facebook. So can you imagine? And when he or she goes to school and instead of listening to his or her teacher, she focuses on that what I have to go to my home and what I have to search in the social media and I have to upload a story and what about my views of the YouTube. So these are the wrong effects played by the social media. So can't we say that social media is just the kind of distraction for the new generation students, as when we use the social medias or the mobile phone, the distraction time is almost 38 minutes, and among that 28 minutes, there is a distraction time of 1 hour. But we mostly say that there is a distraction time of 28 minutes. So it's just the kind of distraction, not the useful effect.
Okay. Anybody who wants to give reply to him?
Uh, Blaming social media is like a blaming books for not reading it. It's your I also use social media very, but I maintain my health and my strong point. I use it very. I use for 15 to 20 minutes for social media for my enjoyment, not at all. So it's your not blaming social media. It's your own
It's your own fault.
fault.
Okay.
So shall I start?
Yes, you can start your point.
My name is Pranshu Vishkarma. Today I stand proudly in the favor of social media. Social media is the best for students because in the 21st century it access to education, for collaborate and for get opportunity for jobs and for communication skills also. We live in digital world in the era. So social media is important for us because every student in the, for example, LinkedIn, it creates a profile. Every company is also check your profile firstly. Then you were came to for job. Then you were came to office for job interview. Okay.
Anyone else? Okay.
Myself Kirti Vishwakarma, and today I'm express my views for why education is best for students. So this is a platform as this is a platform of learning new things, and this is important for access education. That's why social media is best.
Myself, Jyoti Prajapati. I am in the favor of uses of social media. Like everything has pros and cons, so we have to focus on the pros of social media. We maintain our if we maintain ourselves to use of social media, social media is very useful for us, like YouTube. Very topics are in the school which are not explaining, and we are goes to home and then open YouTube and understand that topic from the YouTube. And also the Instagram, we know the Instagram is very it's very distracting platform, but if we use Instagram very perfectly, we know the news and which are that news which are not come in the TV newspapers, which like that.
Okay. Chinmay, you have to reply. Good evening to everyone and respected sir. My name is Chinmay. Today I am here to discuss about Instagram, good or bad. My opinion in good Instagram is bad because everyone telling the usage of Instagram. But I have only one question: what about fake news? Because social media is spread of fake
All
news.
news are not fake news.
What about fake news, not unnews? So how
If the
can
newses are fake, then you have to scroll that newses. You have to
how
go the
how can know
authenticity in the newses.
how can know I this is news are fake?
You can use by going to the Google, YouTube. Is that news are true or false?
It means I watch every news and I recheck
Yeah, you
in
can check and
Google.
recheck for that.
So this is so why can't I use Google? Why can I use Instagram? No, if you want to get something, definitely you have to check. For example, if something happened in Delhi and I want to know that what happened, definitely I will come to know about the social media only. If there are many fake news, they create a panic and depression. Do you want to reply? Okay.
Instagram is also motivate yourself. If you know very well, ठीक है? So you use Instagram for enjoyment. But some deal motivated like some kind of line of Gita. It's motivate yourself in deeply way. That's why Instagram is also motivated. You follow some. But I really see this
And
page.
only Instagram is not a social media. YouTube and Google is also a social media, part of social media. So why are you talking only Instagram?
I'm not talking about Instagram, Facebook. I have
Facebook, you see Facebook, all news is
I
in
I
I
Facebook.
have to reply. I have to reply that the personality of a human is very greedy. Either you are using the social media for the 15 minutes, it's not possible. Because as I told you once, that the personality of a human is very greedy. He thinks that the more I can utilize it, the more I can use it. So that's the biggest reply. That's my opinion. So means you can't operate the phone just for the 15 minutes. You get the kind of addiction from the social medias, and that's the real reply.
Anjali.
Hey everyone, my name is Anjali Prajapati. So basically, I will say, if you're using social media, you are wasting your time. It's totally depend on your mindset. If you are using social media to using scrolling reels and all, you are wasting your time. If you are using social media and using your time good, so you cannot you can you can't waste your time.
Either you use social media for the educational purpose, or
Yeah, I'm using social
or
media.
either you use social media for the purpose of scrolling reels.
I'm
It's
using
harmful by both the ways. Do you know Suji Nakamura, who invented the blue LED bulb? Do you know about the America? He developed the three atomic bombs. Now you will be thinking, am I a moron that I am talking about the nuclear bombs? So let me know you first of all. So when we talk about the nuclear bombs, they created the three nuclear bombs, and they preferred that they have only created the two nuclear bombs. And one of the nuclear bombs, they have kept it for the future, and they took out that nuclear reactor for the kind of the formation of the demon core. Do you know what is the meaning of the demon core? There was a blue LED used in that. The GNS device was used in that, and that blue LED was formed, and that can damage the DNA of a person. So these GNS are used in the mobile phones that are made of the blue LEDs. Blue LEDs is most of the greatest invention and innovations. So Suji Nakamura also said that either we can utilize it or either we can make it as a world war. Do you know Hitler? He has used it so many times in the as a attacker. So my opinion is that don't use the social medias as it causes the DNA damages, health issues. As do you know, blue light, blue LED is the second form of the UV rays, ultraviolet rays. So either use it for the education purpose or either you use it for the scrolling rays. It's harmful for both of them.
As we all know, in the sentence in the Sanskrit, "Ati sarvatra varjate." If we use excess use of the social media, then that blue light effect us
Comes into the picture.
yeah.
The blue light, what do you say?
Yeah, if we excess use of the mobile social media, then that blue light harmful for us, not for all time.
My sister, either you can take one drop of poison or either you can take the full bottle of the poison.
Are
You
you
have to
listen
die
about
means you have to die.
are you listen about Chandragupta Maurya?
Yeah, I have listened.
The his teacher Chanakya give him a uh, short
But I told you
poison.
already that the personality of a human is very greedy. They get addiction.
Yeah,
They get addiction to the
it is
social
all
media
about the
very easily.
mindset. It is all about the mindset.
It's not all about the mindset. The personality of a human is very greedy, and that's the true reality
No,
of
it
this.
is all about the mindset. If a person is starting using YouTube, social media for the study purpose, he or she can become an officer. We are studying newspaper. We are seeing newspaper and in
Do
many.
you know that the students, those who have studied from the social medias, they always has one problem. They said to their teachers that teacher doesn't teach well in the school. But why? Have you ever imagined this? Due to that they are in the addiction of using the social medias, they are in the addiction of using social
I
medias for
don't
gaining the
think so that
knowledge.
they have the addiction of social media because
Even
of
so
their
many,
study the
even
YouTube
so many of
channel.
the teachers no. Either we use YouTube or Facebooks. It's the kind of social media only.
I think saying that social media has a poison we can't say this, right? Depending on the students, lots of students they belongs from the village. They are studying by using the social media, and even they are studying free of course. They don't have money to go to school, to go to good coaching, go to good institute, and they are studying by using the social medias.
So
In
if
the
your
in
health
the
will be
era of COVID, we all use the social media platform for the online coachings, and
Correct, that's right.
many of the students clear their exam like IIT, JEE, NEET, and UPSC by using online platform by using social media.
because that time we were bounded. We were bounded by the social medias. We were bounded.
No, no, it's
So we were bounded to use the social media that time.
And now
Oh,
uses
you
of
say social media is a point.
now uses of the English students are used in now students we are many students are users in
Not
internet.
many students, almost all the students are
Yes, sir.
using.
All students are uh, not
Even teachers.
if you're talking about village
So
students
tell me
not
just one
able to
thing. I want to ask just
study.
one question.
Why it is harmful for us? We agree it is a harmful, but if we use it in a limited way, it can very helpful for the students in their studies.
Do you want what do you prefer? Either your good health or education?
Both are important. Both are important.
It's not possible because
It's
when you will
possible.
when you will use the social media, so it's not possible. When you will use the physical education, it's a kind of distraction.
You say social media is a poison for debate. You search social media, na? You use social media for the competition. Actually, 90%.
No,
You say
no,
Chanak.
brother.
You use not
I have
use.
not used social media.
What?
I have not used social
You
media.
know, you not at all use social media for schooling, for project making. For
So where do you earn
As you
these?
know, the debate is not personally. Debate is not
not
personal.
personally.
So they are taking it personally.
No, sir. We not use social media
No,
for
sir, we
projects.
are only
For
asking.
assignments.
You
Where
are
do
asking question.
where do
Yes,
you
sir.
If
know
they are
that?
asking question, you
I
are
ask you question.
you have to do that.
So ask the question.
You not use social media for your school projects.
For my school projects, I design my own projects. I design my own designs.
But for the
But
format,
you are
some
using
points
social
for
No,
media.
no,
social
no,
media.
no. No, I don't use social media.
But you are in the eighth class now, right?
Yeah, I'm in the 8th
If
class.
if matlab, you are absolutely go in 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, then you have to use the social media for your projects and for anything which you want to created or creative thinkings for your projects.
No, I will prefer for the physical education only.
For the physical education only. I think you were using earlier learning to something app like that.
So Duolingo I was using.
So you think that it is a part of social
It's a
media.
part of social media.
So how you are saying that I'm not using it?
I agree with that. That we can use.
Right now, I'm not using.
No, but right now I am not using any social media app or chat GPT or
In
DeepSeek.
future, you are taking some classes online.
No,
So online is a part of social media.
no, I have not taken any my class or any of the course from the social media. I prefer to the physical education
If you
only.
don't do able to go to school, then what you do?
I will be preferring the books.
What you were doing in the COVID-19 then? When you
Yeah,
made a
what are
project
you
of
doing in
homework from the school,
COVID-19?
but you getting it
I was
online.
not getting the
You were not getting the homework.
no
All
sir.
the
You are not
I
taking
was not
classes
getting the
all
homework.
the schools, all the colleges, they were giving the project, they were giving the
Right.
homework.
on
Sir, I
online.
was not getting the homework.
It's not compulsory. Right?
But COVID time, but COVID time is a compulsory.
Try already. Try already told you that that time we were bounded to use the social media.
You don't take online classes. But
No,
you use
but
you
nowadays
don't included any group.
And right now you not use social media
Sir,
anytime.
he's saying
I was
For fun also, for fun also. 5 minutes, 10 minutes. You
I
use
just use just for the kind of not for the scrolling games, just
you're
for two
talking
or three
lie.
minutes,
yes.
Because
just for two
COVID
or three
time.
minutes.
What 3 minutes?
I
What
sir,
minute?
have they understood the meaning of bounded? Sir, have they understood the meaning of bounded? Okay. So the meaning of bounded is that that time we were not using by ourselves. We were forced to use that kind of social media.
But you're using.
But I said that I was forced. If I was personally,
You are using.
if personally I was the principal of my school.
I want to ask a question.
Okay.
For example, if I'm not interested in using the social medias, right? For example, I'm not interested in any of the kind of smoking, but if somebody is forcing me, somebody is putting me a kind of foundation, will I be start doing it?
No,
If you are not interested in using the social medias, so if somebody is forcing you, why you have started using it?
I will
You
not
have a
start.
choice.
I will not start.
You were not doing the homework of your school.
We were not getting the kind of the homework from the school.
You were
Let me
not
clear.
getting
No, we were getting the
all the school they were giving.
we
So
were
2 years
getting
what
only
you
the
have
kind of
done.
we were getting only the kind of worksheets or the web pages,
So
not
where
the
you were
kind of
getting?
homework
Where you were getting?
in the Zoom,
Where you were getting?
in the WhatsApp,
In WhatsApp.
in the WhatsApp. But that
WhatsApp.
time,
For the social media.
but that
WhatsApp is
but
also
that time,
social media.
I already said that we were bounded to use the social media. I have not used by my own experiences or by my own
But
grievances.
lots of news you earn
No,
on
I use the
social
Dainik
media
Bhaskar
through
newspaper.
social media.
You
Social
say
media is a
as
platform.
compared to you. My
Do you,
Social
more
media is a
do you know
platform of
what's the
giving
age limit?
knowledge
Do you know
and
what's the age
classes.
limit? What's the age limit of now a generation the persons? It's not above than 60 also because of the because of the, let me clear my point. Let me clear my point. Okay, it's not above the 60 only because of the cancers, the deadliest diseases that are caused by the social medias, the harmful, the blue LED that makes us the effects or that damages our retina of our eyes. So is it good for our health? If we will not exist in this world, so who will gain the education?
But it is not all about depend on the social media. It is also depend upon pollutions and the bad health, bad.
Okay, let me talk about the early people.
Yeah.
Earlier, people were having no social medias, no websites, no blue LED bulb. That time, what people were doing? People were gaining the knowledge. They were taking the knowledge from their gurus. So what? They were taking the knowledge from the gurus. So can't you take the knowledge from the gurus? And even when I will prefer to say And even when I will prefer to say this, even you will not believe the persons who were studying with the physical education, they were more intelligent as compared to us. As when we talk about the Albert Einstein,
It is not same as it is not same as we are in the 21st century.
I do hard work
Hard work.
basically.
And what
Hard
about
work is the hard work is the key of success.
But smart work also.
Hard work is the key of the success.
Smart work also.
Hard work.
But
Do you know what you are saying? Smart work. In the cases of the exam, smart work comes in that kind of cheating.
but this is not a cheating, not.
It it increases the kind of it increases it saves time. I agree with that. But the working hard develops your IQ level. Means
Chinmay wants to say something. He's saying that when we talk about the online educational platform, like when you talk about any app of the online platform, so he's saying that it is not a part of social media, right? Chinmay, that you were saying? Yes, sir. Yeah, yes, sir. Once you can speak. Yeah, मतलब all of you saying मतलब apps मतलब mobile, it means all the mobile is social media. मतलब we can
What do
use
you
anything
understand
to
by social media? Please explain.
What is the meaning of social media in your word?
you are telling कि mobile is a social media मतलब we are searching Google social media, playing games social media, That means anything
When
social media. I think proper application. So basically, they are asking you that what do you mean by social media? Social media like spreading news. Spreading news is only
no,
social media.
no. Social media interaction of people.
Because social media, all are social media.
Okay. So when we talk about the websites, when we open the websites, some kinds of advertisements come that are not under the age of the 18. So what about that? Doesn't it play a kind of wrong effect on the students, on the teenagers?
No, if that website or advertisement comes, you can skip that. No one force you to see that website or see that
Do
advertisement.
you know what's our reaction time?
What
Do you know what's our reaction time? It's
reaction?
0.1 second. And if we will see anything inside our social media, so we will definitely get the wrong effect on it. Now,
It is only depend on the mindset of the people. How can we use the social media and social
it's
media?
not good for the students.
Don't you think that it's a kind of addiction?
Sir, I have an example.
For example, sometimes we want, let's operate only for 5 minutes and 10 minutes, then we just keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, 1 hour, 2 hours.
Sir, the social media is also help for education. I am in the study of college. If my teacher says any topic, he and she tell you go home and you search for social media also for your mood, because sir, 1 hour for not over for it's not limited for study. Not so you also tell social media is good, but it's your mind and you study or you wasting your time. So you study, not
Because
wasting
I
your
think
mind.
something that we don't have in our control.
Yes, sir.
Like
That's the kind
especially
of
the
addiction.
people those who are using social media like Instagram and all. They think that when they on the phone they think that I will be operating only for 5 minutes. That's it. And when they pass their 1 minute, 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, even they don't come to me.
Even there is a practical
There is
experiment.
a very example for the student that they use in a limited way of social media and track their exams. Like I get information from a newspaper that one lady who use a YouTube in a limited way or for her study. She becomes an officer in or cleared PSC's exam.
Okay.
So it's all about the mindset. Yes.
So the coaching
Sir,
is also
you
in a platform on education like Khan Academy, and Physics Wala is also a sir for for exam preparation also he was doing for the D group recently. That's why.
you have saying that, sir, कि, 1 and 2 and 3 hours you storyline reels. First of all, you have a set on rules. I have story on 1 hours in reels, but after that I will not use any scrolling reels. You will first of all you have
So I'm going to give
set
you an
on goals.
example about. So I wanna.
Nikhil wants to say that everything there should be a time. There should be a kind of time management. For example, for study, we decide that 2 and 3 hours we have to study. 1 hour for the exercise, 1 hour for making food, running and all. So same, there should be a kind of time foundation. We have the time management that I have decided that if I have to operate phone for the 1 hour, only 1 hour I will be operating.
Versus
That they are
for
saying.
the sometimes it's not under our control. We get the kind of addiction. Like, have you seen the people who drink the alcohol? They tries a lot for leaving that kind of alcohol, But when they get that kind of alcohol, when they touch that bottle of alcohol, their addiction comes back. So, what do you think about it? Can you please answer me?
Sir,
Not.
alcohol
It was
is
not.
bad for our society, but if we see in the foreign country, alcohol is good for the health because of their atmospheric culture. So said from starting that excess use of anything destroy anything.
But you use this. But you.
Conclusion from both sides.
So
Conclusion.
prefer only the physical education, not the education by using the social media, because health is also good for us, and without health we can't study, because if you will die, so who will study?
So the
No reply.
So the
Only
conclusion
conclusion.
from the my side is the excessive use of anything, just like ultraviolet rays, excess use of anything that bad for our health and destroy anything.
Okay, very good. That's nice, right? Just you all may have a seat, please.